Greetings, everyone. Marcus Da Costa here, and it's a lovely day. I'm outside, just doing a bit of work with the young children. So I thought I'd take a moment of time to speak to you. If you didn't know, you can find some, short form content mine on Instagram, on TikTok. I tend to do longer form, more conversational musings on YouTube. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, there's other platforms that I use as well. I wanted to speak with you with regards to faith, hope, and despair, because that's just something I've been thinking about as I'm working. You're familiar with the passage of scripture that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And if we consider what that means and break down what that means, we understand that what you put your trust in, what you put your confidence in, is ultimately either hope or your hopelessness. If you're not positive about the future based upon what you are confident in what's going to happen, then you are without hope. And if you are without hope, you are without faith. Because hope is always confident. Hope is always positive. And so, if you do not have a positive outlook in terms of your future, the future for your family, then you don't have hope. And if you don't have hope, you don't have faith. So what's the alternative? If you're looking around life right now and you don't have a positive outlook of the world, and you're not confident, and you're not trusting and pressing forward, then what's the alternative? Without hope, the alternative is despair. Faith, hope, or despair. And what's it what we're speaking about despairing? When you have no way to turn, you have no positive outlook in your life, you are emotionally traumatized, you are at your wit's end, you can't take it anymore. That's despair. And there are many people who may know the passage of scripture and confess with their mouth that they have faith and that they have hope, but they ultimately are living in despair. Despair is not a positive place. Emotional trauma, ultimately, because it's a lack of faith, it's a lack of hope, which we are to have, is an avenue for the wicked one to kick off his shoes, sit back and take habitation. I say this because without faith it's impossible to please God. So if you're not operating from a place of hope, you can't have faith. You don't have faith, you can't please God. If you don't have hope, then what that leads to is despair. And if you are despairing, then you are giving place to the enemy, because the enemy has free reign because you are not pleasing the Most High. So we have to do some pulling down of strongholds, the strongholds of the mind. And we do this because we want to build up a fortress for the Most High to dwell in and habitate in. In doing so, you become spiritually robust. But for you to be spiritually robust, you need to pull down these mindsets and imaginations which are contrary to the Most High, which makes you fragile, emotionally weak. And this, brothers and sisters, I believe is the intention, or part of the intention at least, of everything which is going on. To keep you away from your family, to keep you away from your peers, your friends, to keep you out of work, to keep you away from going for walks, from getting outside of your house, to make you feel like a prisoner in your own house when you have committed no crime. That's going to have an impact on your mental and emotional state. And that can quite easily turn someone who has a positive framework living in this demonic system to someone yielding to despair, yielding to that transmission of anxiety, fear, uncertainty, doubt, dis-ease, disease, sickness. And that's not the portion that the Most High has for us. So that feeling we have to shake off. The work that Messiah has done, he already did for us and has already given us the victory. So right now we really have to look to him for our help, for our sustenance, for all that we need. I hope this has been a timely message. And shout me a message if you need any help with anything. Anyway, shalom.